Hello and welcome back to All Under Heaven. We are continuing our fight against division, although there are some problems. The main problem is actually that we still have this natural disaster, so it's 35 per year in this natural disaster. The problem with that is that if we actually go back in here and look at negatives, we're only actually reducing it by 10 per year, which means it's going up by 25 per year. Now that's okay, because in 3 years we can shape the dynastic cycle and I think put it back by 75. It is 75 for shape, right? I think so, yeah. So that means that we can put it back to this level, but it is definitely staying high, and if we get any like big negatives, it's going to be very, very close to firing. So big negatives would be things like if there's a plague, that causes us a huge amount of problems. If, let's see if anything else would likely happen here. Power swaying towards conservative movement could definitely happen. I mean, I'm sure it has in the time that we've been sitting here. All it needs is for somebody significantly powerful enough to join. There is also the chance that we die. If we die, the next character is not going to... Oh my god, our health is not full. Oh no. But if we die, the next character's legitimacy might take a hit, which means that we're going to have issues. The fact that we have all these factions are causing us issues, although we can deal with some of them by murdering them. And murdering those factions is actually helping us a lot, because it's meaning that we're never actually going to war, which means that we're kind of staying away from this plus 50, but it's not good. It's not good. We need some major stuff. Really what we need is for like synthesized area or control to become available. When does it? This is 16 months. So in 16 months we can get our established control started again. So we need to save up money for that. Okay. If we do that, how much are we reducing it by? Does that even reduce, or is that just adding to expansion? I think that just adds to expansion, right? I actually can't even see where it is anymore. Interesting. Let's go back in here. Synthesize area successful. Yeah, we've already done that. Great Wall, Consult Heaven, Favorite Movement. Oh, there you go. Establish control by someone who isn't a minister. So that'll drop it by 40, which would be nice, but yeah, synthesize area would be great, but that's 29 years. Realistically, whatever's going to happen will have happened by then. How long has this got left on it? So this has 11 years left on it. Again, like, whatever's going to happen will have happened within 11 years. Yeah, it's not looking great. What's the problem with our health? Unfortunately, the problem with our health, it doesn't appear to be due to any traits, so it's just due to age. We still have at least a year. We know because we get a year's warning. But yeah, not great. Do we have any other health items I can chuck on here? I think I might have all my health items on. Yeah, but let's just see. I might have got some new ones that I didn't pay attention to. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oops. Again, it's always a chance. We already have one that gives us a health boost. Nope. Nothing else there. We don't have any other artifacts that would likely give health boosts. Let's have a look here and see if we've got any on us. So, here, nothing. Worn manuscripts, iridescent stones. Yeah. Oh, I maybe should have had that one on. That increases martial lifestyle experience. Maybe. Tome on mathematics. Ah. I think what we have to do is we have to ditch stewardship, I think, when we can. And switch back to learning for the health boost. Okay, when can I switch it? Now? Yeah. Alright. We immediately switch. We have to have the health boost. There is no other option. We need that health boost to keep us alive for as long as possible. Okay, and we're on a trip over here to a grand wedding. Which we're going to get more lifestyle experience out of. Okay, well, let's go. Maybe we'll get a positive health bonus on the way. Blue cheese is unfortunate because it's not something we're actually going to be able to like get any benefit out of, because all I think it does is it reduces stress, which is not our issue. I mean, well fed for a year, that's a huge health boost. Let's go. I'm well fed. I'm healthy. Teacher of Knights. Whilst walking through the streets of Zhejiu, we see a throng of little peasant kids gathered around an old man down a side street. Several of them are waving around little misshaped wooden swords and are yelling excitedly as they try to hit him. We can recruit this guy potentially, and he can become this person's guardian, and he joins our court. And I can give it a go and try and become an aspiring blade master. I'm just watching. Let's recruit this guy. Why not? Sounds good to me. Gain more legitimacy. Unnecessary, but okay. Right. The question of loyalty. No, she's not cheating on us. We'll tell a story of our own. Inspiration and name to remember. I will dedicate it to my concubine. Sure. We had a language barrier issue. I apparently don't speak this guy's language. What does he speak? No, I think I do speak his language. Oh, wait, no, this is the person who doesn't know the language of the land that we're in. Alright, so what land are we in? Tangut. I thought we spoke Tangut. No. Alright, well. Might as well. Cool. Let me try. I interpreted it. A laden caravan. Noble travelers, perhaps you'd fancy a glance at the treasures these sturdy beasts carry? You get the bonus. Show me something truly unique. We have enough burdens as it is. Give me a truly unique treasure. Give me a dagger. It's not bad. It's quite a nice dagger, really. We'll just keep that on us for now. I'm not going to read your poetry. Refuse. Wait, did he give me a poem as well, or is that the dagger it's telling me about here? I think it's the dagger it's telling me about. That's fine. Okay. Traveling traders. I do not need to get an alliance with a random trader, so I will make some money. Cool. Wonderful. And we're now at the grand wedding, which will begin in 5 months. Inspiration, fellow connoisseur. Yes, you can have a slightly higher quality whatever you're making. Back to this. Oh, Minister of War earns respect. Popular opinion. Oh, in a holding. That's nice. Right, what's the faction this time? Yellow turbans? Well, well, well. It's time to murder you again. Maybe it's time to equip my new dagger, which is going to help us with hostile schemes. Let's do that. Let's get you in here. Then I'll get people who are going to make it more likely to succeed. I'll head back over here. Get you in here. We're down to the 10-day minimum amount, and an alibi is going to be my friend. Wonderful. Right. And now we will murder him. That's okay. Need to get you to pass an examination, which they passed. My son needs to marry. I can't tell him to find someone himself, so instead of that, I will head into here. We have way too many options, so we'll go to inheritable. Scroll, just have a quick look at what traits they have. Let's go with this intelligent person. Oh, it's also a member of House U. Oh, okay. Different House U, different House U. Well, okay. Cool. Right, let's go. Oh, you got a level 5 diplomacy education. Nice. Okay. Okay. Right. They're gonna get married. That's cool. 3 months till the wedding. Imperial favor. I'm gonna support my faction, I assume. Yep. That sounds good. Okay. Execute scheme murder. Everyone knows that I killed him, but, I mean, they already knew I was a murderer, so there's not really too much else to it. It's like, what are you gonna do? I'm in debt, treasury-wise? Why is my treasury being emptied? Was it emptying my treasury? Not entirely sure actually what's emptying my treasury. I need a new caravan master apparently. Consumption. I have a daughter called Shishi. Okay, I need to pay attention to my treasury. What's making it go down so much? No idea. Okay. Well, I don't want to be in debt, because that's going to cause us even more issues for division, right? Where are we? Yeah, yearly drift, the Imperial Treasury is bankrupt. That's annoying. Well, you know what I could do? Let's just refill it a little bit. That'll at least help temporarily. Right. I have another son who's come of age. He's a level 3 marshal. Okay. Son has learned a new language. The turban's disbanded. Passed the examination. Well done. This son. It's all the same stuff here anyway. Somebody was asking, do I have great-grandchildren? Yes, yes I do. Apparently. Because they were saying it's a little odd because my great-grandchildren will be around the same age as my children, if not higher in age. And the answer is yes, yes they will. It is very odd. But there you go. Right. We're mostly just finding anyone who'll marry our children at this point, because we have too many people. Yeah, you can invest in this project. We have too many people to marry off. New learning perk? Well, this is going to be a tough choice. I think I'll take Theologian, which is 3 learning and 20% monthly piety. Okay. Now, we are getting no benefits from being in the learning focus, but we're going to stick with it because we want to stay in the learning focus in order to get that health boost, basically. I am also going to swing the scales here because I've been forgetting to do it, but we'll swing the scales back our way. Right, they are now married. Wedding banquet started. To my beloved daughter. Despite the festivities, a look of pure abject horror rapidly overcomes Lady Liu Dao Dao as her father, Governor Liu Jingji, begins shakily standing up, goblet in hand. A learned woman, Liao Jingji's speech is a mess of literary references and highbrow philosophical jokes, only occasionally pausing for embarrassing anecdotes from the bride's childhood. Liao Dao Dao looks like she wants to die. Well, let's cut them off. Get a hook. Okay. Cool. In my house, I did everything I could ensuring that... Now, somebody said that this NG is meant to be like a W. So would that be... Wemi? I have no idea. Anyway, Wunliang and Yazik would be as far away from each other as possible. It was not enough, and now they have nearly come to blows in the middle of... It's not my feast, but anyway. One of the guards is close to the brawl and looks to me for the order to intervene. I'll say halt. We will talk about this later. Creative freedom. We choose the top option for the highest chance of a higher quality. We got it. Fantastic. Okay, carrying on. All over my new shirt. This person had too much to drink. We can get higher levels of courtesy for some extra prestige, or he can gain some opinion of us. We'll go get the opinion. And another thing. This person is trying to tell me all about his investments. I'm going to leave and get a diplomacy perk. My child has died at 59. She drank herself to death. Oh. Alright then. Well, which child was that? So if we have a look here, it's actually trying to figure out... So you're 59, so you're this child. Okay, so you were in the original group of children, obviously, because you're 59, but... Yeah, she was before Songben. Okay. Cool. Can't get away. Well, let's try and get our friends to become friends. They became rivals. Well, that's not really what I was aiming for. And take another perk in here. The question is, do I want adaptive traditions or defensive negotiations? Let's grab adaptive traditions, because I think we are on... Actually, no, we're not even on foreign affairs, but I might as well grab it. Neither of them were good, so we'll just do that. Carrying on, my court artificer is dead. Make a request, I say no. Court artificer will be in here. As palace artisan, we'll put it as that person. They give us court grandeur just for having them assigned. Quite the spectacle. And the perfect amount of merriment to provide, I think. Sit laughs Yogur Tutuk. To my mind, this is supposed to be a celebration for the ceremony, so it should have matched its importance and gone all out. I get stewardship, marshal, or nothing. Let's grab some stewardship lifestyle experience, and I got a friend. Inspiration realized. You made me a crossbow. That seems pretty good. Alright. Good work. The wedding night starts, so we go into feast phase 2. We have a new son called Karang. Okay. My friend died. Fair enough. I have lost my seneschal as well. So seneschal is an important position. That's chief administrator. Because it's the one that gives everybody else extra aptitude in their positions. So it's important to have that one assigned. Right. Where are we? Isolate capital. No. We can't be having a... that's a major plague? No. We can't be having a major plague. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of us. Alright, well, let's enjoy the wedding night while we're here. I have a daughter called Juju. Oh, we've discovered windmills. Okay. That's the end of the wedding ceremony. Cool. Right. We got some learning lifestyle experience for coming here. Although I don't think we actually need it anymore, but that's okay. Yeah, so we need a new tech to work on. So we just finished windmills. Windmills is nice because it gives you the extra building slot. Let's grab ourselves knighthood here. Sure. Apparently it is deliberate that you're able to like research things outside your tech group. I guess it's so when you're finished with all your tech, or outside of the current innovation era you're in. But I guess it's so that once you've finished all your tech, you can still start working on something even if you can't truly discover it until later. Like you can get something out of it, which I think is okay. Or stewardship lifestyle experience. I got a stewardship perk from that. Grab ourselves popular figurehead for some popular opinion. It's a peasant's rabble. I need to save money for establishing control, so I can't do the peasant's rabble. I'm not going to eat that random bit of food. This is going to end when? 33 days. Okay. Well, let's grab ourselves this to make our journey quicker. War declared on my tributary. That's not my Wait a second. It might be my problem. Wait a second. Your tributary is being attacked. By who? By this person. Where's my tributary? So if I help my tributary, right? Then I could win a war. Right? Because I would be in a war. Because it doesn't say it's a war that I started. It just says win a war. Right? Although that's not one that moves things away. That's just one that moves it towards expansion. Won a war. Okay, yeah, get me in your wars, man. I can't join these. He's not the war leader. He's also not my ally. Wait, your tributary is being attacked by this guy. So you are attacking this person, who apparently is my tributary, but he's actually my tributary's tributary. An offer to help you in anything? No. Okay, it's my tributary's tributary. Okay, well, it was almost something. I can't offer to join the war because it wasn't actually true. Established control is complete. Fantastic. Okay, so that's actually increased control quite a lot down there. I'll try to find what the control one is. Control F, okay. Yeah, so this now has great control down there, which is cool. Hopefully that's going to help us with some of the factions. Maybe it won't. But I should now be able to host another established control. 9,000. That's too much. I guess I could ask people for money. Yeah, I could ask people for money. Let's ask my ministers for money, if they've got any. You, I would like to just simply ask you for requisition treasury. Yes. Will pay me 2,000. That's huge. You? Will you also give me your treasury? I've already done that to you. You don't have as much money, so probably no, I'm assuming. Oh, you're only able to do it once. Okay, never mind. You can't just ask everybody for it. And you can only do it every couple of years. Okay, well. I'll take my 2,000 treasury from this person. Okay. You got some. Need a little bit more, really. Okay. Yeah. Kinda needs. Established control costs 9,000 to start. Yeah, we're just not there yet. We're so far away, actually. Could try and steal his money, I suppose. I could try and siphon his treasury. To extract gold out of his treasury. Convert 9.3 treasury into gold. Or your own treasury. Wait, it's only going to steal 9.3. Oh, 9.23. Really? Like, why would I do that? Okay. Well, there we go then. Let's chill. Go outside, we'll rest instead of getting ill. Okay, what's next? Local arbitration? And make this place lose a smuggler's ring. Okay, that seems cool. I'll do that while I'm here. Just randomly stop a smuggler's ring. It's gonna fire in 8 months. Okay. Well, we're trying. We just got our next set of yearly ticks. Yeah, this is gonna... Well, if things stay the way they are, we have the natural disaster and we have the plague, so that's gonna add 70 on a yearly tick, which means that next year we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna be in trouble. What can I do? I mean, moving things towards the pro-U movement would be, like, ideal. Like, moving power sways, but we can't really do power sways. We just have to kind of hope it happens. If it happens once, then it's good, and it works for us, but... Yeah, I don't really have any other options here, I think. Let's see. Wait, I can try and steal my own treasury? Guess that makes some level of sense, right? It'd be moving money from my treasury into gold, but still. It's weird when you first read it. That says I can join a war against my tributary. Can I? Okay. Oh yes, I can join your war. Okay. You are at war in a subjugation war against this person. Okay. Well, we can probably win that. I will offer to join your war. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't really harm us to join the war. Right, let's raise our troops and let's go. Snowbound. We can try and get this person to join our court. Or we get stuck in the snow. Just try and get them to join our court. And they did. Wonderful. We have a new son. I just realized I've not been clicking add to our sons list. So that is Liang Fu. Oh, he is the only... Yeah, he is our only new son. Here we go. Let's go with you. There we go. Right. Raise our troops. Gained a bunch of experience, not that it matters. I can get an influential unit bonus, or say not no. Yeah, let's get an influential unit bonus. Send you to a children's exam. Anything here? Could hold a capital examination. Sure. Let's hold one. Actually, let's hold a local examination first. Give our children a chance to pass that. Open summons, low favoritism. Go. Okay. 35,000. There's your place. Go. Okay. Son has passed the lower examination. That's good. Okay. Learn language. Do I want to become friends with this person? Sure, why not? This person's not cheating on me. No way. 100% war score there. And we won a war. Cool. Alright. So... Oh wait, they just made contributions. Somebody else paid for an established control. Wait a second. Somebody else started an established control and people, like, contributed to it. Where? Here. Okay, I can ask another vassal to contribute. Okay, we might not be cooked. Because this has now moved this back. I was so certain we were cooked. But, I think we still have a little bit left to go. Okay, we're still in this. Also, I didn't even check whether I got the bonus. I was going to, but the war ended too quickly. Looks like we did for progress. Looks like we got another win a war, but I might be wrong. Okay. We're getting there. We are significantly closer than we have been. Okay, in 5 years we can do another one of those. Okay. I'm very happy to whichever vassal, did that. Hey, another child passed an examination. Cool. We have learned a language here. We will send him a letter and get him to like us even more. Now beginning the examination. Where our health is poor again. It says I can grab another learning perk. This is a lie. I cannot. I do not have any, yeah. I do not have any learning perks to learn. So therefore I cannot learn a learning perk. Child can pass an examination. He did! Fantastic. Okay. That's good. And... okay, we've done that. Religious persecution is rife in the magistracy of Purushapura, where the Maturidi nobility is forcibly converting Vajrayanans. So this is because of the... yeah, okay, so this is because of what I was talking about happening over... let's just finish local examinations. This is because of what's happening over here. So because Hindustan exists and it's all this, what they're doing is they're basically like converting all of this to their religion. But new mechanic in All Under Heaven is that exiles will try and leave here. Well, once it's been converted, they will then leave there and then join somewhere else. Then they'll look for somewhere. So they could join us and we could accept them, but we'd have to convert some land. Okay. We're searching for a better, safer life, Huangdi. Let us settle around Guile? Guel? Anyway, let's settle around there. If I permit it, the Vajrayana faith will spread in the hegemony of you, so they consider us a stray. So I can convert us, I'm not going to do that, and say you're welcome here. Or we cannot accommodate you. I'm going to say we cannot accommodate you because we don't want more division within our realm, unfortunately. Yeah, would have been nice to get the bonuses, but... Consult Heaven! Whoa. Oh, never mind. This isn't the one I cared about. We'll do Devotion. And we'll add 25 to, yeah. To that. This is the one I care about. This is the one I care about a lot, the shape the dynastic cycle. Not there yet. Mystical Communion. Let's do that. And Capital Examination. So we'll hold that here. Open summons, low grade. That's fine. Scout talent. Don't need this, don't need this. Let's go. Tributary invalidated, that's fine. I become ill. That's not good. That's not good. Time for treatment. You would like to do alternative treatments? Honestly, just like do the normal treatment. That's fine. I'll take the reduced disease symptoms. Honestly, actually, I was just thinking being ill's not that bad because ill is just this is another penalty which can be countered. So this will just be getting countered by this. So yeah, I don't think that's that bad a thing. Also, I just realized we've not been upgrading our estate. Oh, I can't upgrade this. Why not? Oh, because I need to have the Grand Estate building or higher. What do I need for that? Cranes. Okay, I think we've done this before. Right. In here, we can make our tutor better. That's cool. We can increase monthly renown by 1%. That's also cool. Let's do that. Right. Let's go. We're declared on our vassal. That's okay. That disease is getting a little bit close to me. Inspired person, you want to make a book? Alright. Well, yeah, it'll be about diplomacy, I guess, because we have a bonus to that. Okay. Hey, my child has lost the sickly trait. That's good. Okay. Carrying on. Okay. Grand Chancellor failed to handle vassals. Well, that's no issue. Okay, someone else now speaks Chinese. That's good. Name to remember. We'll get some opinion boosts. Okay. Right. We have a son called Tingji. Pay ransom. Yeah, that's okay. You can pay me a ransom. Do I have any factions? No factions. Right, that increased control might actually have made a difference. I'm going to get rid of you for a hook. I'm going to get rid of you for a conversion. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Carrying on. I'll let the book be a higher quality. I will die within a year. Okay. Things are getting very problematic. Okay, I will die within a year. You know what? This is actually a point for us to think. Who should our heir be? That I think is actually a relevant question. Let me just check. So could my heir... No, you only had daughters. Could my heir be one of your children? No. Okay, so my heir can only realistically be one of my sons at the side here, right? So could it be, say, you? Yes. Okay. So in that case, I say that our heir is one of these people, right? Everyone from Yu Yanxi down to Yu Xiliang could be our heir, right? So let's just have a look at them. Now, why wouldn't it immediately be Yu Yanxi? Well, the problem with it being Yu Yanxi is he's 74 years old. That's not really the age where you want somebody taking over the hegemony, right? Like, that's just not a sensible thing to do. It's kind of the same problem with Yu Aaron here. He's 66. Do you want him taking over the hegemony at 66? I don't know, but then the next problem you get is you go down here and you're like, well, do you want a 20-year-old taking it over? I don't know. That's a tough question. Okay, let's do two different ones. Who would be the best older son to take over? Would it be you or you? I think it would be Yu Aaron. I think Yu Aaron is the best oldest one, even if he is a lunatic and malnourished. I think he's probably going to live a little bit longer. Okay, who would be the best younger son? Probably the person who has a level 5 diplomacy education. Or it could be, because we're going into expansion, it could be you and Dazzy, who would be pushing us towards martial stuff. That could be good. I don't know what yours is yet, but it's going to be diplomacy. Okay, I think it's between you, Aaron, you, Zhong Xuan, and you, Dazzy. I think these are our 3 options. I think I'm going to take you, Aaron, out. I think I don't think I want to play as you, Aaron. Means it's between these 2. These are our 2 options. Did you pass your exams? You did. Not that it matters. I was just curious. You didn't. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to make Dazzy my heir. You know what I think I'm going to do, actually? I think I'm going to save the game in case this doesn't work. For some reason. In case the mechanic doesn't work. That's the condition for reloading. The mechanic doesn't work. But I believe if I designate him heir, that he will be my heir. He is now my player heir. Now, the next part, is he the heir to this? He is. Okay. Is there anything else I can do for him here? I can mentor him in governance really, really quickly. Okay. I need you to say yes. There we go. Right. Well, 4 months till that. Let's go. We survived. We survived the tick. Okay. But we survived. Okay, so we want to survive until the 14th of October as well. Okay, you're funding my canal project that I didn't even set up. That's fine. Tutors educating children. Vassal imprisoned. Okay. I'm going to keep my huge pile of money as well for the succession. This started yet? 21 days. Shi Liang came of age. Okay, he's an adequate bargainer. I mean, that's fine. Like, I'm not overly worried about him. He is going to marry. Let's just see here. I don't know, maybe you? Another person from... Oh, it's a different house, Jiao, this time. Okay. You're going to marry that person. Request for funds. You can have whatever you need. I'm about to die. Okay, that's fine. Entrants are gathering for my last capital examination. I will enjoy the sweet treat that was brought to me. That disease looks like it's getting closer. Is that a second? Oh, it's a minor. Okay, I thought it was a second major. That would have been problematic. I'll just go with this. Right. We won't give anyone advantages. Well, won't let anyone bribe me. My Grand Preceptor is no longer my Grand Preceptor. You can have the Son of Heaven's notice. So what's that Grand Preceptor is this one. Or Preceptor. There we go. Put you in there. Daughter recovered from consumption. That's nice. Hand fire spreading. Second extra learning perk, which we can't use. Bell chimes. It begins. Neighboring ruler won a war. I'll let the examiners work that out. I have a daughter who's come of age. She's an astute intellectual. We will marry her off to that guy. Cool. Right. Back in here. Sleeping on duty. Nope. Not going to call him out for that. 14th of October. 14th of October. Okay, marriages are happening. That's all okay. Right. Cool. This person gained 2,000 merit. Daze. Daze has passed. Okay. Now doing the palace examination, or we're about to do it. You'd like to give me a bushel of pearls poem in return for merit. Okay. Sensible servant. You'd like to give me a servant in return for merit. Wait a second. Is she not married? He does seem to be married, but again, I guess you can join my court. That's fine. Okay. In good humor. This is where someone's telling a joke and they walk into us. I'll say most amusing. Right. Palace examination. Releasing the roll. Cool. I'm no longer ill. It does not matter. Your health, by the way, once you have that 1 year warning, it does not matter. You will die. Which is why I used to think it was bad. But what has happened, just to reiterate, what has happened is this has already triggered, right? You have died and you've been given 1 year extra, right? So it doesn't matter what your health is afterwards. You've just been given 1 year extra. And that's it, basically. Right? So, that's fine. You didn't do the palace examination. That's fine. Okay. Doesn't really matter because he's going to be in charge, but it'd be nice to have him pass some, I guess. Right, meditate. No reason to do that. October. I'll invest in your project. Don't you worry. Mentor and governance failure? No. You've caught somebody who said that they were from me. I will kill them. Okay. We're going real slowly here, just to make sure we don't miss our deadline. This is the most important thing we can do right now, is push away from division. Yep. By far the most important thing that we can do. Why? Well, because that now means that division is sitting at 1880 rather than at well, I think it was 1960 last time we looked, but obviously it can't be if we just took 75 away from it. Must have got another 15. Someone must have joined the conservative. Well, yeah, somebody must have. No, maybe we got another thing that docked it away, actually. Somebody must have joined our movement. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're getting there. Right. Let's have succession. Speed 5. When are we going to die? Inspiration realized. You made me whatever this is. Well done. Okay. Well. Bleeding out, I can save somebody's life. Sure. I've saved this person's life and they've joined my court. That's nice. Oh, Dazzy gained an appointment, did he? Well, that's going to be a short-lived appointment. Going to be in charge for like all of a week. We're dead. Okay. Huangdi Yu Xingfang of Yu has left this world at 98 years of age. He died of old age. A known murderer, he will atone for his unspeakable crimes in the next life. Oh yeah, that is how people will remember us. Huangdi Yu Daz. So this is Daji ascends to the throne. Being a talented military tactician, many expect him to lead the realm to many victories on the field of battle. So, died of old age, founded a house, was the cultural head, was dreaded, was a legendary figure, religious icon, finished scholar, whole of body, patriarch, august, overseer, and theologian. Fought in 13 wars, 7 offensive, 6 defensive. Hosted 36 activities, most of them local examinations and inspections, and attended 27 others. Everything went to my son. We shall now continue. Okay. There was no division. There shouldn't have been any division progress from that because he wasn't murdered. Wait, did it? What 50 went up? Wait, did it go up by? Yeah, it went up by 50. That implies that one of these 50s went up. Maybe it was a favored movement consulted heaven and pushed towards division? Doesn't seem likely, though. Maybe it was multiple smaller ones that I'm missing. And maybe it was like a couple of those plus a below the legitimacy level. I am below legitimacy level, so it could have triggered the yearly update. Yeah, I think there is a chance it triggered yearly update, and then there was 2 people who moved to the conservative movement. Yep, that's unfortunate. Although, I can shape the dynastic cycle immediately and push away from division. I have just enough to push away from division. Let's do that the second we can. I'm going to leverage my position as a powerful family to add towards expansion. Okay. Immediately, those seem like good things to do. Because immediately, that has moved this up to 1575, and this is down to 1855. Which means we're only 5 worse than when we started today, which is not bad. And this is up like 150. Okay, you can be sent to the children's examination. You failed. Okay. I'm going to untick everybody here, because they are now all my half-brothers. We don't care about them as much. We have no children. Our heir is non-existent. We need concubines. That can be this courtier, and this courtier. Okay. Cool. She of the... Yeah, she is of the Zhao dynasty. Interesting. Okay. So we now have 3 concubines. We don't have anyone else who's eligible. That's okay. We have few champions, but that'll fix itself upon us unpausing. We have accolade successors that are needed, but that will also fix itself upon unpausing. We need to do a coronation, which we can do. We're going to drink tea, because that one is free to do, basically. And that gives us family tea for 30% renown bonus. Okay. Hold court, meditate in seclusion. You can contribute to the Pearl River flood? Wait, what do you mean I can contribute to this? This thing was done, wasn't it? We were in recovery. And we had fully contributed. Oh. Anyway, I guess we can re-contribute to this, or we can get other people to re-contribute to this. Let's just go with whoever's most likely. Wait, yeah, just choose the top option each time. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do those. That'll hopefully refix that. Right. Coronation needs to be held immediately. We're going to hold our coronation in Henan. Okay. We're just going to go for the best one that we can. And our goal is to impress attendees and get our legitimacy up. Manage guests. Everybody can turn up. That's fine. Start coronation. I need people in these positions. Presumably people will get autofilled into these positions if we just wait a second. Or not. Okay. I choose you. I choose you. Oh, and then somebody also got put into this one. That's fine. Okay, cool. What I'm missing Imperial Censor. Wait, Grand Marshal isn't the same as the Grand Marshal position? Oh no, succession has messed everything up again. I choose my courtier here. Okay. Everything in here looking fine. Need a new Palace Artisan. This guy's gonna do a scheme discovery chance. Mostly fine. Right. Okay. Lifestyle? Kinda feel like I want it to be martial, actually. Yeah. Attraction bonus is also not that bad, actually. Yeah, let's go attraction bonus. When you, it's not that bad because it means that everybody who could be attracted to you will get extra opinion of you, which is just a naturally nice thing. Apparently this will be my heir. It won't be Yu Yancy, who's now unlanded. He's had his land stripped from him somehow. Did we take his land? Nope. We still have the old one. Not sure what's happening with that. I don't know what happened to his... He was holding on to like this kingdom up here, wasn't he? What happened? He stepped down on the exact same day that our previous ruler died. So I think what happened is this guy was removed from his title in preparation for him taking the empire, and then he just didn't. I can invite him to court. Him and everybody else. All 11 of his children. Yeah, you can come to court. That's fine. Level of influence has gone up. That's nice. So it's now controlling. Okay. I just want to see that this thing got contributed to. And then I'm happy. Guess maybe I need to redo it. Let's do that. Shadow of Fame Twilight, so I get some extra. I lose prestige, but I don't gain as much stress for having a famous father. Is he gonna like contribute? There we go. Complete in 3 months. Okay, it already completed, but let's not worry about that. Right. Okay. Right. That's fine. Our court is still sort of set up. Betrothed can marry. So this is my brother can marry this person. We will send that one through. They are now married. Okay. Cool. Right. This is where we're going to end the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. We managed to survive succession so far. We have to give away a lot of our land because we're currently 6 holdings over, but we survived. We're holding a coronation. We'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.